Good morning. My name is Terry Morgan. It is Friday, November 13th, 2020. We're here to practice Wudang Qigong. We have our sets 10 through, 16 now? 15 that we've covered, and set 16 that I'm going to introduce today. I have something that I will share. Still having coffee here. I have something that I will share. I had a message from someone who's watching, and appreciate that, about the direction that I'm facing and not being able to see the movement that I'm doing. Reasonable, right? If you're trying to follow my movements, it's hard to do that if I'm facing you. So when at the beginning where we have movements that don't go in any direction, they just stay straight, right? We have the first three that don't change direction. Facing you is easy enough to do because we're doing pretty much the same thing. Both sides of our bodies are doing the same thing. There's not a need to distinguish. Once we start turning right to left, if you're trying to mirror me, it becomes more difficult to do what you should be doing because it's a mirror, right? If I say right side, which hand do you need to put there to be in harmony with what I'm doing? It's not your right hand. If I'm facing the other direction and I do right side, we're both going the same way at the same time. So it's easier to follow. But I take the point, I absolutely take the point, that if my back is to you, you cannot see what I'm doing from the front. So if my hands are doing something here in the center of my body, you can't see it, right? And we have this today. A white ape presents a fruit, right? Hands come up the center, turn, extend out, come back, fingertips down along the center line, and turn over for the other side. Okay, so as we're doing this, right, if I'm facing you, I'm going to go this way and you're going to go that way in order to be on the correct side. If I say right side, left side, right? So, bonus, excuse me, bonus for the person who asked the question. What I've decided to do is to do a more formal presentation of each of the 18 sets. I'm going to record it. I'll put it up so that it's going to be available. And that way, if someone's coming in and they're just learning, they're just getting started, there's a reference to go to. It's out there, but I haven't cataloged it, so I'm going to make one. Alright, so there's a reference to go to. Say, I'm not clear about what you're doing in palm supporting heaven. When the hands come up and then you turn over, I'm not clear about that. Okay, here's a reference, right? So this is a very good question. It was a very good thing. I appreciate that. What I'd like to do for this morning is get started. We'll work through the sets that we have, right? And then introducing this morning, white snake sticks out its tongue. Okay, so we had Coiling Snake, right? Now we have the white snake sticks out its tongue. Okay, so with this again, I'm going to review quickly what we're doing so that it's just very quickly, right? So we have set 10, shaking the tail feathers, and set 11, I just gave this example, white ape presents a fruit. In set 12, it's a little bit obvious and a little bit not. We have red phoenix flies into the sun. Okay. Right hand on the outside, sink, turn to the left hand comes up, right hand goes out. Come in. And return. And again, go to the other side. Right? With dragon and tiger joined together, I'm going to shift left, extend, right, pull in, and down. So as I bring my hands up, press out, pull in, fingertips just below the rindle, and down. For seeking the snake in the grass, right? Turn. 1, 2, 3. This is relatively easy to see because the way the body's turned, right? So you can see where my hand, you see my hand position, whether I'm facing you or not, right? So we're going to 1, 2, 3, open. Here, split to open. Coiling snake, more or less visible, all right, as you come up, and then I'm going to turn down. Right? And the idea is bend more in the hip, go all the way down. I'll get there. Right? After this, we'll practice all of this, and then I'm going to introduce the next set. White snake sticks out its tongue. Okay? Yeah, I am going to put the nice music on. I thought about it, and maybe, maybe not. I decided, yeah, I am. Feet about shoulder width apart. Stand straight. Pull up through the crown of the head. Relax the back. Bend the knees just a little bit. Open the Mingmen. Center in the back. Relax the shoulders. Yujin. Make sure that's open. Pull up, drop the shoulders, tuck the chin just a little bit. And breathe in, palms up. Breathe out, palms down, bend the knees. Breathe in, both hands circle. Fingertips come to the ring joint, turn to the right. Right hand to the inside, left hand to the inside, turn to the left. And center. Circle. Left side. Right hand to the inside, turn to the right. Sink. Come back to center, straight. And again. Circle. Turn to the right. Press down, left hand to the inside, turn to the left. Sink. Center. Left. Right to the inside, turn to the right. Center. Circle. Turn to the right. Left to the inside, turn to the left. Center. Two more. Last time. Center. Palms down on both sides. Pull up through the crown of the head. Raise the heel slightly and lower. Breathe in. Breathe out. White 8 presents fruit. Shift to the right. On the left heel. Hands come up. Along the center line. Extend outward. Pull in. Fingertips down. Sink. Palms up. Palms down. Center. Shift left. Up along the center line. Extend outward. Pull in. Fingertips down. And center. White ape presents a fruit. It's the name of the movement. This one is white ape eats the fruit. Yes, it is. Sink, turn, extend, return, center, two more. Breathe in, breathe out. 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 Last time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hands down along both sides. Pull up through the crown of the head. Raise the heels and lower. Adjust the feet if you need to. I needed to. And breathe in. Red Phoenix flies into the sun. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Up on the left. Wobble if you must. I did. And center. Circle. Right hand to the outside. Turn over. Turn to the right. Right hand up. Left hand up. And there was a question whether my leg was going up there or not. It's okay. That's why we're practicing. Left hand to the outside. I'm good on two legs. Right? I'm good on two legs. Some of our one-legged stuff I'm okay as long as I don't have to stay there. For this we need to stay there. Just for a second. Try and reach up as you can. I'm still a little hesitant to do that, but it needs to be there. Yay! That was me catching my balance. I was gonna fall. I didn't want to fall. Right into the outside. And on the right. There you go. Right side good. Come in. Breathe in. Breathe out. Left side. And I just did something else that I'll talk about in a minute. And breathe in. Breathe out. Right side. Two more. Left side. Nope. Right side. Last time, left side. Circle. Circle. Right side. And come back to center. Breathe in. Hands down on both sides. Pull up through the crown of the head and breathe out. I gotta take a half a step back here. Dragon and tiger join together. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Both hands to both sides of the hips. Weight onto the left. Extend the right. Come back. Fingertips at the ring joint. And center. Breathe in. Breathe out. Shift right. Bring the left up. Palms press out. Heel presses out. Still on the right. You don't get to put it down. Now you get to put it down and center. Breathe in. Breathe out. Shift left. Extend right. Come in. And center. Shift right. Extend left. Bring it in. And center. Left. Extend right. Bring it in. And center. Breathe in. Breathe out. Shift right. Bring up the left. Extend. And center. Put it down. 2 more. Last time, breathe in, breathe out. Shift left, extend right, palms in, and center. Breathe in, breathe out. Shift right, breathe in, extend, breathe out, breathe in, pull it in, breathe out, center. Breathe in one more time. Hands down along both sides, breathe out, pull up through the crown of the head, and lower. Breathe in, breathe out. Turn to the left, seeking a snake. Turn right, left, right, and open. In, center. Turn to the right, left hand under, right hand over. Turn to the left, right hand comes under, left hand comes under, both hands separate, and return. Left side. Right side. Left side. I just looked at something and I saw that and it distracted me. Breathe in, breathe out. Turn to the left. Right, left, right, open left. Turn to the right, left, right, left, open right. Two more. Turn to the left. Open left. Turn to the right. Open right. Last time. Both hands down on both sides. Pull up through the crown of the head. Raise the heels slightly and lower. Coiling Snake. Breathe in. Breathe out. To the right, 45. Twist. Turn and sink down. You can keep going. I'm not going there right now today. And breathe in. Breathe out. Up on the left side, left hand to the right shoulder. Right hand's looking for the left heel. Twist. Stay centered, don't lean. Two more. Last time. Hands down on both sides, pull up through the crown of the head, raise the heels slightly, and lower. Stay there. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Relax. I'm going to get a little sip of coffee here. We have, check my notes over here. We have this morning, white snake sticks out its tongue. Okay, so we have had several moves that do a fair amount of focus on the lower body, on balance and placement. These are a little bit different than what we saw at the beginning, right? So at the beginning, we're feet together, feet shoulder width apart, right? Stand here, pushing the mountain, extreme emptiness, right? Very first move, very simple. Now we have some things that, well, you stand here on one leg and do this for a couple of, right? So the level of complexity and the demand that's being placed on the body increases. I'm going to turn the nice music off while I'm talking. Okay, So, white snake sticks out its tongue. We're just looking for the snake in the grass, right? Seeking the snake in the grass, right? 1, 2, 3. It's looking for this tall grass. I'm looking. Alright. So now we have the snake that's going to stick out its tongue. Same opening, right? This is very similar to what we just did with Coiling Snake, except that my hands change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and center. That's what we want, right? So I'm going to break it down. Breathe in. Breathe out. My right hand's out. Left hand to the right elbow. Left hand is going to change 2 fingers. Snake tongue, right? Really is. Okay. Left hand changes and turns over as it comes out. Right hand changes to the same position and pulls in. Then it turns, both hands turn over. Right hand comes out. As the right hand comes out, the left palm opens. Right hand holds fingers together. It's called the snakehead fist. There it is. You go multiple directions, right? Left hand under the right elbow. I come out here a little bit over to the left as I hold that, come back and center. Alright? Left, you know here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here's where I lost some weight. Here's where your palm should be, below the elbow. Closer to the elbow is better, as long as your elbow and your palm are connected as you're coming across here, you're good. The effort starts in the lower Tantian, and the focus should not be on moving the arm. But the arm has to make, no. Let me show you something. I'm going to disconnect the body movement, right, from what I'm doing with my arms. It's hard to do this. It's hard for me to do this. You can see the difference, right? If all I'm using is my arms, no. Yeah, I know. I teach a Tai Chi class, and this is an exercise I teach called stirring the soup. Right. This is not my hand moving. This is my lower Tantian moving. It's connected. Right? It's connected through my spine. This is moving. This just happens to be attached. That's exactly the kind of thing that we're looking for with this exercise. We want substance in the movement. breath is connected through the movement, energy, intent comes across, but we want it to have that sense of whole body movement, that it's being driven from the lower Tantian, and that this is an extension of, rather than the point at which the movement starts. Let me say that again. This is an extension of the movement, not the point at which the movement starts. Movement starts here, shows up here. We get to see it when it's out here. Okay? The movement does not start over here. Right? This is an empty movement if it starts here. It starts here. Alright? So let's do this 2 times. I'll take a break for a second, review again, and then we'll do another set. Feet about shoulder width apart. I can scratch my nose for a second. Alright, and breathe in. Breathe out, sink. And we're going to come to the left side. We'll start on the left. Left hand out. Right hand in. Right hand holds snake tongue. Left hand comes in. Right hand comes in, left hand goes out. Turn a little bit to the right. Change fist. Left. Back a little bit to the right, come to center. And in. Breathe in. Breathe out. Up on the right. Change the hand. 1, 2. Change the hand. Start the turn. 1, 2, 3. Center. Right side. 1, 2, turn 1, 2, 3. Center. Breathe in one more time. Hands down along both sides. Pull up through the crown of the head. And lower. Okay, this idea following here is what we're trying, part of what this exercise is trying to achieve, this connection. Right here. So, sorry. Wrong stance. we have this in another form, okay? So there's that. So 1, 2, 1, 2, center. My other hand stayed in my lower Tantian. This is okay. This is not a problem, but we don't really want that. One, two. As this hand comes across, this hand comes up to join. Okay? So if I forget that, it's my mistake. You don't need to make that one. That's mine. So let's do this one more time, both sides. Pay attention with me to that hand coming up to join the elbow. Feet about shoulder width apart. Stand straight. Breathe in. Breathe out. Turn to the left. Right. Left. Connect it. And center. Right side, left, right, connected, and center. Breathe in, and breathe out. Pull up, and lower. Okay, I'm going to do this from the side. I'm not all the way out here. I'm back here. This is this snake sticking its head up, right? Really? Okay. So we want that sense of, very much that sense of, this is all part of the same thing that's going on. And like I said, this is not really what's moving. This is what you see. This is what's moving. We want to really I really stress that, because I've seen some things done that just, it wasn't. All right, let's, one more time, just a set. Pay attention to using the waist. Breathe in. Breathe out. 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 Breathe in one more time. And press down, pull up. Relax. Okay, so this set is now part of what we're going to be doing on Friday. We have 2 more sets that I'm going to introduce in December. Okay? So we have several classes where we're going to practice just this edition. And then the last 2 sets I'll give in December. And as I said at the beginning, I'm going to create a set of individual exercises. So all 18 as individual exercises with the differences in direction and some instruction, right? So that if you want to come to practice and you missed the introduction for a set, you can easily go back and find it. It's out there somewhere. Anybody wants to flag those videos for me, I'm happy to have the help. I really am. Alright, so I'm back on Monday with Tai Chi, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and next week, Qigong sets, Thursday and Friday. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I will see you next week.